Hello and Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope everyone is fine. My name is Abdullah Bukhari Leadership Pala. I am a student at Rehan School Lahore Campus Foundation Level Batch 3. And my today's task is to make a 5 minutes video with call Maya, and my topic is good morning. So let's start the video. Hello Maya.
Hiya.
Hello Maya. Hello Maya.
Hey, it's been a minute. How's everything going with you?
Very nice. And my topic is good morning, and I'm going to ask some questions from you.
Ooh, good morning. I love it. That sounds like a bright way to start a project. I'm ready when you are. What's on
Okay.
your mind?
My first question is
I'm all yours.
what does the phrase good morning actually mean?
On the surface, it's just a polite greeting, but really it's a wish for the person you're talking to have a positive start to their day. It's like a small positive intention you're putting out there right before the day actually gets moving. Does that feel like the right angle for your video?
Yeah, and my next question is where did the tradition of saying good morning begin?
Let me look that up for you. I've always found it fascinating how these tiny daily habits became so universal. It actually dates back to the Middle English period, probably between 1150 and 1500. It's basically a shorthand version of saying, I wish you a good morning. It's wild to think that we're still using a pattern of speech that's hundreds of years old, right?
Yeah, and my next question is why do people greet each other in the morning instead of staying silent?
That's a great question. It's really about that instant human connection. When you greet someone first thing, it's like a social signal that says, I see you, I acknowledge you, and we're in this together today. Silence can feel heavy or cold, so those few words basically act as a bridge to make the other person feel welcome and safe in the shared space.
Oh, so my next question is how has the greeting good morning changed over time?
That's a fun one to dive into. It's always interesting to see how something so simple evolves from these formal wishes, like the old good more way, into the quick casual way we say it today, as it's shifted from these ancient rituals tied to the sunrise into something we just toss out while we're still half asleep and reaching for coffee. Do you think the meaning changes when we text it versus saying it out loud?
Yeah,
I
and
feel like
my
texting. Sorry
yeah,
about that.
yeah, it can.
I'm all ears. What's your next?
And my next question is saying good morning common in every culture?
That's a huge topic. It's amazing how different people approach the start of their day. In Spain, they'll say buenos dias, while in Japan, they use yohayo gozaimasu, which really reflects their values of respect. Some people don't even use a direct good morning. In Korea, for example, it's more common to ask if you slept well. And in Arabic, you've got sabah al khair, which translates to morning of goodness. It's like the whole world agrees that the morning is important. Just the words they use to say it are different. Does that give you enough variety for your video?
Yeah, and my next question is what are some unique morning greetings from around the world?
Let me find some of the more unusual ones. I love finding these little linguistic oddities, like in Egypt, where they say Sabat al Ful, which literally means morning of jasmine. Or in Thailand, they have Arun Saat, which is more like dawn blessings. It's so much more poetic than just a standard morning, don't you think?
Yeah. And my next question is
I've got a.
what?
You might have cut off there. What was that question you were starting to ask?
Okay, so my next question is what role does good morning play in workplaces and schools?
In those settings, it's basically like a social contract. It sets the tone for the whole day. In a school or an office, a quick good morning lets everyone know that the environment is friendly and professional, and it breaks the ice before the actual work or learning starts. It's like a way of saying, I'm here, I'm ready to collaborate, and I acknowledge you're here too.
Oh, so my next question is, why is a morning greeting considered polite?
It's really about validation. Because when you say it, you're effectively telling the other person that they matter enough for you to pause your own thoughts and acknowledge them. It's a way of showing respect and kindness right at the start, which basically softens the social friction of the day. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and my next question is, can saying good morning improve someone's mood?
I think you're asking if saying good morning can improve someone's mood, right? It
Yeah.
absolutely can. It's like a tiny spark of positivity. When someone feels seen and welcome first thing, it can shift their whole outlook, making them feel less alone or stressed as they dive into their day. It's a small gesture, but for some people, it might be the first kind word they hear all morning.
Okay, so my next question is, why do some people greet everyone they meet in the morning?
I think those people are usually just naturally optimistic. They probably love that feeling of starting the day on a high note and want to share that energy with everyone around them. Plus, for some, it's just a deeply ingrained habit of kindness that makes them feel more connected to their community. Do you think you're more of a greet everyone person or a let me have my coffee first person?
My next question is there a difference between saying morning and good morning?
Oh, definitely. It's all about that energy. Good morning feels like a full, polite wish, whereas just morning is way more casual. It's like the difference between wearing a full suit and just throwing on a t-shirt. One is a bit more formal and the other is just a quick, relaxed acknowledgement. Does that fit the vibe of your video?
Yeah, my next question is, what is it considered too late to say good morning?
That's the eternal struggle. Most people agree that once noon hits, you've officially crossed the line into good afternoon. But in reality, it's more of a gray area. Some people are totally fine with it until 11 a.m., while others might think it's weird if you say it at 10 a.m. if they've been awake and working for 5 hours already. I'm curious, do you have a cutoff time in your head?
Hmm, I don't know. And my next question is, how do digital messages and social media affect morning greetings today?
That's a really interesting shift. It's turns the greeting into something we can do for people who aren't even in the same room as us. Now, instead of just saying it to the person across the table, we can send a quick good morning text or a post to a whole group of people at once. It's made the greeting more frequent, but some might say it feels a little less personal since it's just a screen instead of a real face to face moment. Do you think that makes the greeting feel more or less special?
And my next question is, why do parents often teach their children to say good morning?
It's really about building those social muscles early on. By teaching kids to say good morning, parents are basically giving them a toolkit for kindness and respect. It helps children understand that other people have feelings and that acknowledging them is a way to, make the world a friendlier place. Plus, it just makes the transition from sleepy kid to ready for the day a bit smoother. Do you think that's a good way to look at it?
Yeah. And my next question is,
I'm glad you.
and my
Wait,
next
I think you cut off again.
and my next question is, can a simple greeting have a positive impact on mental health?
Absolutely. Really can. It's all about that feeling of belonging. When someone acknowledges you first thing in the morning, it can reduce feelings of isolation and act as a little reminder that you're part of a community, which is a huge boost for your mental well being. Do you have any more questions for your video, or are we wrapping
Yeah.
up the research?
Yeah. And my next
I'm
question
ready.
is, how
What's
do
next?
different languages express the idea of good morning?
I'm on it. It's always a trip to see how a simple phrase like this translates into different ways of thinking across the world. Like in Mandarin Chinese, they have Zao Nan, which literally means morning, peace. In French, you've got bonjour, which is more of a good day vibe. And in Hindi, it's Shubh Prabhat. It's like every language has its own flavor of wishing someone a great start. Do you have any more questions for your video, or is that the final piece of the puzzle?
No. Thank you, Maya. See you soon.
You're so welcome.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Thank you everyone for watching the video. See you all in the next video. For then, Allah Hafiz.